do it. Does get spotted out. Comes in, and again, I do believe Havoc Elite Legends are gonna close us out here as they have control of the P4 and the close-up spawn. A contest does come in, the time is gonna be ticking, and these kills have to happen into the bottom of map now, and it goes back in favor of the side of Big Max. A very back and forth kill so far. The kill's not going their way if you're Havoc Elite Legends. This is looking too close to call here from me and Spyro. It is very back and forth right now, as I do believe
they got it. They did it.
They closed it out. Oh my goodness gracious.
Able to take down one, might get traded out here, will be on the chase. Ren so sneaky, so slippery, gonna be going back, a double for Ren. You can't kill this man, he is just being a nuisance. Make it a triple for Ren. The time secured for the side of Amplify. And he is like a phantom menace. You just lose him and he becomes the biggest thorn in your side. Continues to fry, looking for more, just gonna try and play his life. Make it another for Ren on the 5 spree. Make it a 6 in a row for Ren. Make it a 7 spree for Ren. And the win going the way of Amplify Black on this map #1. My goodness.
Jake Pancake wipes that idea out as another kill for him as he's absolutely popping off houses again. Doing work into the front of sight, and I do believe it is too much here for the side of MTG Red to try to get this one. But again, it's just a contest, and they need to try to get these kills. But Jake Pancake with a 3-piece to close us out, I do believe, and that's gonna do that for us. Team Reapers absolutely. And again, I do believe Havoc Elite Legends are gonna close us out here as they have control of the P4 and the close-up spawn. A contest does come in, the time is gonna be ticking, and these kills have to happen into the bottom of map now, and it goes back in favor of the side of Big Max. A very back and forth hill so far. The kill's not going their way if you're Havoc Elite Legends. This is looking too close to the call here from me and Spyro. It is very back and forth right now, as I do believe
Max, they got it. They did.
They closed it out. Oh my goodness gracious.
Now, gonna be coming in. Will you read it out for me? Able to take down Fest. Also a 2v4 just like that. Daddy realizing that he's getting on both sides. Oh no. And Vestal going to be assassinated in the corner. Will be the side of EWG Academy winning round #4.
At least buy Vestal dinner for us. Good lord. That's just common courtesy, right?
It has to be. Grabbing some dinner. It's not. Never mind, but my goodness, EWG Academy feeling confident. Feeling like they are going to win this series.
Yeah, Bobby here decides he's going to take him hostage. He's going to show him those brick walls. Nothing PG-13 related happening here.
The rest of this time, you will have Ren early rotated, able to take down one and might get traded out here, will be on the chase. Ren so sneaky, so slippery, gonna be going back, a double for Ren. You can't kill this man, he is just being a nuisance. Make it a triple for Ren. The time secured for the side of Amplify. And he is like a phantom menace. You just lose him and he becomes the biggest thorn in your side. Continue
favor of the side of Big Max. A very back and forth kill so far. The kill is not going their way. If you're having Elite Legends, this is looking too close to the call here from me and Spyro. It is very back and forth right now, as I do believe
Big Max, they got it. They did
they
it.
closed it out. Oh my goodness gracious.
Now, he's going to be coming in. William it out. Farmy able to take down Vessel. Need more just like that. Daddy Rare realizing that he's winning on both sides. Oh no. And Vessel going to be assassinated in the corner. Will be the side of EWG Academy winning round number 4.
At least buy Vessel dinner first. Good lord. That's just common courtesy, right?
It has to be. Go grab him some dinner. It's not even. It's time. Never mind. But my goodness, EWG Academy feeling confident, feeling like they are going to win this series.
Yeah, Farmy here, he decides he's going to take him hostage. He's going to show him the brick wall. Nothing PG-13 related happening here. And
The rest of this B3 time, you will have Ren early rotated, able to take down one. Might get traded out here. Will be on the chase. Ren so sneaky, so slippery. Going to be going back. A double for Ren. You can't kill this man. He is just being a nuisance. Make it a triple for Ren. The time secured for the side of Amplified. He is like a phantom menace. You just lose him and he becomes the biggest thorn in your side. Continues to fry, looking for more. Just gonna try and play his life. Make it another for Ren on the 5-3. Make it a 6 in a row for Ren. Make it a 7-3 for Ren. And the win going the way of Amplified Black on this map number 1. My goodness.
Jake invites that idea out as another kill for him as he is absolutely popping off. Howdy again doing work into the front of sight, and I do believe it is too much here for the side of EWG Red to try to get this one. But again, it's just a contest, and they need to try to get these kills. But Jake Pancake with a 3-piece to close us out, I do believe, and that's gonna do that for us. Team Reapers absolutely.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to EWG League. This is going to be the playoffs. This is losers bracket round number 1, and it's do or die time. Loser goes home here. It's going to be TBK Esports going up against the Hefty Turtles tonight. I just casted the Hefty Turtles the other day, and they unfortunately fell in that one, so we'll see if they can get their bounce back today. And TBK, started in the losers bracket as well on their journey. We'll see if they can start their losers bracket run right here. I mean, loser goes home. This is, you got to clutch up. You got to clutch up now. No more room for mistakes here, guys. TBK, a little bit of a rough regular season. 1-2 as well. Map record, I believe 4-7. Hefty Turtles did okay in the regular season. 2-1, 8-5. Lost quite a few maps, though, to get to those victories. But nonetheless, we're able to clutch up a couple of those. We'll see if they're, up for the task tonight against the TBK boys. We'll go ahead and head on in to our maps and modes for this series. We're going to be starting off with Skyline Hardpoint. That's going to be followed by Red Card, SND, and Hacienda Control. And then if the teams are feeling like, they're going to make me sit here for an hour and a half, we'll go Vault Hardpoint and rewind SND to close things out. No, I'm just joking. I love casting Call of Duty. But no, I mean, in all seriousness, this should be a good series as well. I'm looking at that map number 2 in this series, Red Card SND. I'm looking, that's kind of the wild card for me in this one. We'll see who's able to get that one, because I don't really have a ton of info on either of these teams, how they like to play search too much, especially on Red Card. Red Card, kind of a interesting map in its own right, the way it plays out. Very teamwork dependent. But we are going to be starting on Skyline. It's going to be the bang out map number 1. Who's going to come out hotter? Who's going to have the tone setter of the map number 1? We will see here. So far, it's, Hefty Turtles, they do look like the favorites into this one, if you take stats into consideration. But stats are kind of out the window when it comes to playoff time. It's really just about the opponent in front of you. And TBK, they're definitely the underdogs, I would say, in this series. Zakian, excuse me, I believe was, decent player on TBK Esports as well. Last time I expected them, as we'll pull up the rosters here for the rest of TBK. It's going to be Dark Master, Zakian. Somebody in chat want to tell me how to pronounce that as well. I'm not sure. I've been confused about that one ever since the last time I casted them, and I still don't know the right way to say that. So if somebody wants to let me know before we get into this, that would be great. Because I've probably been saying his name wrong the whole time, but it is what it is. And then King Sims and Blade. I know how to say those two names. That's going to round out the TBK roster. And then we go on board with Hefty Turtles here. You know him, you love him. It's going to be Sleazy, Sin, Amir, and Clutch yet again. We'll see if these guys are up to the task tonight. They fell last time around. We'll see if they can clutch on up here. And it looks like we're ready for teammates to get on into the map. We got all 8 players in the lobby, so they should be getting things started here in a second. I guess before, you know, we go into the match, I mean, predictions. I put a poll up in chat if you guys want to see who mids map number 1. I would probably say the Turtles here. Map number 1 especially. We'll see, you know, the rest of the series, how it plays out. TBK, I think, probably more suited toward SND. Potentially, I'm not sure if the Turtles are particularly great at SND, but I think Respawn is probably where the Turtles would have the edge if I were to guess. And I think they'll take this Skyline as well. We're going to be loading on in now. But the series predictions overall for me, I'm not... It's going to be a tough one. I'm not sure. I might take Hefty Turtles. I think that just in the respawns, they're gonna lock it down. So I'm gonna say like 3-1. I think TBK maybe takes the SND map number 2, but we'll see. I could be proven wrong. This is an interesting map set for sure. Red card SND. You don't see it typically a lot. Excuse me. Oops. Let me actually transition to the game this time. Thanks for the bits as well, Chris. Appreciate you. Everybody rooting for the TBK boys. Send them your energy. They're gonna need it. We'll see if I have the teams flipped right now. It looks like I do. So apologies for that. I'll get that started here in a second. And as well as the sub. Appreciate you, Chris, as we're on board. With a long sword top mid, he's going to be tagged down low from a grenade. We'll see what happens from him as their players are trying to be playing for spawns. P2, look at this route from King Sims all the way in the back of P2 right now. Need him to stay alive, but he needs his teammates to get some kills here. He's by his lonesome for now. Everybody falling for his team right now. I mean, King Sims gets 1, but what more can you do from that? We'll see if number 64 off spawn is going to turn around and deal with it. That's going to be Sin, and he's going to find King Sims. No, King Sims wins another one, and that'll flip on through the spawn. So excellent patience from Sims here from the side of TBK. They're losing a decent amount of P1 time for that, but, you know, hopefully they can make these P2 rotations pay off so far as Sin loses 1 on rotation. It's going to be Clutch on the new hill, sliding, dipping in. He's going to get a double. Clutch falls off the map, or somebody falls off the map. I'm not sure who that was, but somebody fell off the map there. But just like that, you know, all that hard work that Sims did for these rotations gone in the blink of an eye. An excellent retake from the Turtles here. We'll see if they're going to be up for the task or not right now. So far, so good on this hold. Clutch watching the overextension. Gets the trade as well, and that's going to be 3 dead as well. Up to Dark Master in the back. Wins 1. But a frivolous nade will be thrown, and he will fall. So no rebreak as of yet. Hefty Turtles looking strong off this opening push, and I mean... They didn't get a ton of P1 time, but they were able to break P2, and they've held it with an iron grip so far. Dark Master, last alive, trying to re-break in, gets the trade, but he has more to do. We'll see if he's up for the task. Turns in, burns. The jump up, not gonna happen. Gets shots on the 3rd one as well, and this is a great life from Dark Master so far, but Clutch breaks on in at the very end of it. We'll see if he can stay alive. King Sims gets the trade, but with 10 seconds left, rotations have to be on the minds of both of these teams right now. We'll see what it looks like so far. Hefty Turtles gonna be in firm command of those rotations. We'll see what kind of timing he has. Shots in top mid, not good enough. Late on the overextension will be dealt with, and that's just gonna be King Sims, the last member, overextended to try and play for these spawns. We'll see if he's able to do it. So far, so good from him. He's going to take a route, but the rest of the pressure going to be coming from the back. We'll see if Sleazy picks up on this, but it might be the worst time for Sleazy as King Sims. I mean, he's going to activate, but it's going to be a slow one as well as he's, you know, doing the similar impersonation to his P2 push. Just playing very slow in the back, but, you know, this type of play only works out if your teammates are getting kills. But so far, it's not been the case for TBK. So, I mean, the start of this map, I mean, down about 50 points. They're just losing all the critical gunfights on the rotation. And I mean, Clutch with 11 and 2 star 2 spree for him just breaks it himself. Looking like Thanos with all the Infinity Stones right now. We'll see if he can continue that momentum. He will get shut down on the rotation, so that's going to be a good start for TBK for this P4 rotation. This is the Money Hill, and it's a Money Hill for a reason. You can lock down a ton of time on this P4 rotation. Yeah, no, I see you're not playing Amir. Yeah, I thought you might be, but I guess not so far. Squirt's gonna be taking his place. I swear I updated my graphic. I guess I didn't. My bad, guys. It is what it is. No Amir tonight. Squirt's gonna take his place, and it looks like so far it doesn't seem to matter because the Turtles are just getting every kill in transition. We'll see if King Sims. I mean, he's been the route man, but I mean, his teammates have not really given him a ton of chance to really do anything. I mean, he's been playing, you know, incredibly patiently for these spawns, but it just doesn't seem to be working out for them. But as I say that, they finally are able to get a clean break toward this hill. We'll see if they can hold the time. So far, it's so good. Clutch gets one on time, though, somehow. Able to slither his way on through the shower. But he is dealt with eventually there, and Zakian or Zakian, still don't know how you say that, but he's going to step on up. He's going to get the trade, so the final 15 or so will go TBK's way. Not sure if that's going to, you know, amount to much of a comeback here. They're down about 60 points in this map so far, guys. I mean, it's not looked great for them. I mean, they've had the rotations, but the setups have been instantly broken when they've had them. That has been the difference maker so far. Score gets shot in the back. Not a great life from him, but the spawns are going to flip on out for the Turtles. And looks like TBK will claim them as well. Decent route coming on in. We'll see if that matters in the end. It's going to be Clutch on the hill. Sleazy gets team-nated, though. Unfortunate frag grenade coming on out. You hate to see that. Fortunate from him, indeed. And Clutch gets one on the overextension. We'll see what the hill looks like on this P2. I mean, 30 seconds still up for grabs on this P1, though. So this is not chump change here. This is a decent, I mean, amount of time that TBK are giving up to play for these P2 spawns. They have to try and, if they're not going to break this P1, they have to try and make this P2 push work. But Sims is just sniffed out in the back. The Bloodhound knows from Sleazy there. Zakian shoots a little bit early, but he is able to get one. He's going to reload at the worst possible time. Unfortunate for him. Sin spawns up, and he'll claim that. So we're encroaching this 100-point lead area for Hefty Turtles. They've looked like the better respawn team so far. We'll see if TBK can get something going late in this map. It's not looking very fruitful, but they're going to spawn in the back. Nobody blocking for Hefty in the back. We'll see if that matters at all. Zakian breaks in, gets two. Shots in on the third one, and an excellent spawn out from them as well. Route Man gets paid. You've heard me say it a ton of times, and it's true. We'll see if TBK, you know, with the God spawn in the back, can make that into a decent hold. So far, so good. We'll see if they can chime on in. Zakian last alive, though. Hefty Turtles break instantly. Zakian for two again. He's going to have so many more members to deal with, though, and it seems like he's just trying to do it all by himself. Nobody really on the side of TBK, other than Sims on these rotations, getting any sort of kills right now. I mean, Dark Master, a little bit negative as well, but it just seems like they're just getting funneled every time they try and go for something. As everybody will fall on transition. TBK get the final 7, but down about 90 points going into this P3. It's not been a good hard point from them so far. We'll see if they can make it, as they do have initial control of this P3, but not sure if that'll matter a whole lot here. What does the break look like? So far, so good. They clear out the player back grasp, but a two-piece potentially in the feed. No, not quite enough. Squirt goes and activates. He'll get the 2 for himself, and that should... Actually, no, it won't break the spawns quite yet. No grass control for Hefty Turtles as of yet, but it might not matter. The team shots are coming in. Squirt shooting everybody on his screen. Any pixel movement is going to be fought over. And TBK, they are doing a great job making this P3 hill scrappy, but they need to try and break on in for new, and so far it's been Hefty Turtles shutting it down. Doing a decent job, but just as I say that, the flip is on in. Sleazy, the last member, in the back. And I mean, who else but King Sims blocking the spawns for TBK? I mean, if fundamentals were... If there were a picture for fundamentals in the dictionary, it'd be this guy on your screen right now. Unfortunately, he gets absolutely zapped back patio. Short-lived life from him, but I mean... He does secure the spawns for TBK, but I mean, it's really... That hasn't been the issue for TBK. It's been the holds once they've had the setup the entire time. Just the gunny has not been there to be able to hold a setup. And so far, that trend seems to be continuing. Sin, the last one alive on the hill for now. Looks like a long squirt does spawn in the back, though, so... Spawns are broken. 3 players are going to be pushing on in. Dark Master has a whole team in front of him, and he will fall as well. So just as I say that, you know, I mean, TBK, they had a little bit of momentum going. It's just been the common trend of them not being able to hold. Has been costing them dearly in this hardpoint on Skyline. A rebreak coming on in, though, so maybe a little bit of late game resurgence here, potentially. We'll see if they can translate that into some time here, as it's been a decent amount on this P4, despite getting insta-broken. But it's going to have to be more than just a scrappy affair. It's going to have to be some decent holds and decent setups as we go forward, because they're down 70 points as we go into our third and final set of rotations here. We'll see what it looks like on the P1. P1 has been really Hefty Turtles' playground this map so far. We'll see if it remains so, as Longsquirt having a great map as well. Almost 30 kills for him in the feed. Back and forth we go, though. Pinstripe kill feed. Hefty Turtles on the point, and they're going to spawn all of TBK out toward grass, not the fist. Spot to be in. Sin hiding in a corner, waiting for his teammates to chime on in. 2 do fall. Shouldn't be a third one as well. Can they make it all 4? As Clutch just slithering around, but he will eventually die. And look at that. The flip spawns are coming in. Nobody blocking piano. That's going to gift TBK spawns in the back. They got to read these parallels, though. The spawns are so mixy on the minimap right now, guys. If you're just staring at your minimap, 2 spawn patio, 2 spawn back toward bottom bedroom. And TBK, they're going to be gifted it as well, again, for this P2 side as well. So they're not out of it quite yet. They potentially could still make this comeback. They're down about 70 points. But they need to make this P2 hold a great one here. Make P2 great again. But just as I say that, 3 do fall, and it's just Blade last alive. I mean, they're losing all the individual 1v1s they need to win on these transitions. The setups have been good, but just the gunny, just not quite there. Zakian last alive off spawn. And I mean, 10 seconds for the win for Hefty Turtles, looking like the better team. We'll see if they can make a late game break right now. Zakian falls as well. King Sims, top cat, that's going to be 4 dead, and that's surely going to be Hefty Turtles winning map number 1 by 100 points here, 250 to 150. Great map from Hefty Turtles, and I mean, you know, it's kind of what I expected going into the series. The respawns, especially this hardpoint game mode, favoring the Turtles. TBK, we'll see if they can answer back in this SND, but I mean, just the guns were hotter in the hardpoint. I mean, it's not even really like TBK played that poorly in the fundamental aspect. They were rotating the hills, they were playing cuts, they were doing a decent job with their setups, just they weren't winning the gunfights that they needed to. And you know, sometimes it's just the team that's more talented. They'll come out and fry you. Fundamentals be damned. And I mean, look at the long score right there. 4,500 damage as well as him. Him and Sin combining. Him and Clutch. Everybody really for the Turtles having a great map. He's going to take it over the finish line. And they're going to be up 1-0 now. And I mean, we'll see what it looks like. It's going to be Red Card SND coming up next. So definitely could be a TBK game mode. We'll see if they're up for the task. I mean, Red Card's kind of an interesting SND map. I'm not going to lie. It's one of those ones where you can get, you know, catch people off guard with like different types of strategies. It's not, you're not really limited to one type of playstyle on that map. It looks like we might be switching host. I'm not sure what's going on, but we'll get that figured out here in a second. But I mean, yeah, it's been pretty one-sided so far from Turtles. We'll see if anybody from TBK can start stepping up. I mean, it was really just Zakian and Sims in that map. I mean, Sims playing for his spawns basically by his lonesome, and then Zakian really the only one slaying out with the Hefty Turtles that map. And gonna need to look. Excuse me, can't even choking over my words right now, guys. It's gonna need to be King Sims Dark Master and Blade stepping up in this map number 2. It can't all just be Sims and Zakian in the slaying department. You know, not to single people out, but I mean, it seemed like that was the case, and that's kind of the case last time. The last time I watched these guys for TBK play, it was basically just Zakian trying to 1v4. He's gonna need some help. And I will say they did play a little bit better in the fundamental aspects of that map, and it looks like we are gonna be switching hosts. So we'll get the code here in a second, but we'll see what it looks like for map number 2. Let's see if I can actually just join off recent players. That would be nice. Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna plug in my controller so it actually works. There we go. So map number 2, I mean, I'm not too familiar with TBK's game. I've only casted, I think, one of their matches so far, and I actually cannot remember. I think they got 3-0'd on the match I casted, if I wanna say, but I can't remember. It might have been 3-1. I don't particularly remember. It was a regular season game, guys, so I don't know. I think it was Hossie Search, and I can't remember if they won or lost that one. It's been a while, so I'm not too familiar with the S&D bag from TBK and really the Hefty Turtles too much. I know they're like okay at it, but I don't think the Turtles are some powerhouse in SND. So this is TBK's map. They have to win this one here. This is a must-win map for me for TBK. You cannot, I mean, you can't lose this search or, you know, map 3 control. You know, you might just get slaughtered on that one. It's going to be Hacienda map 3 as well. So we'll see what happens on that one as we're going to be setting on up in the lobby right now. And guys, I'll put a poll in chat here in a second. Who do you guys have winning map number 2? Let's see, who wins map 2? Let me type that right. Who wins map 2? Because honestly, I think it might be the Turtles here, but I could see TBK winning this one for sure. I think TBK has to win this one to make this series a little bit more competitive, though, and I'll put that poll in the chat for you guys if you guys want to interact with that one. We should have a decent search on our hand. It's going to be a red card, too. I don't get to cast too many of these. People avoid this map in S&D kind of like the plague. I'm not going to lie. I don't typically see a ton of this, so I'm kind of excited to watch this one. It's one of my, honestly, I actually really like playing this one in 4s. I know some people don't, but, you know, I am an AR player, but at the end of the day, it's just a fun map. You can do you can make a lot of plays on this map, I feel like. On other maps, you can't necessarily make a ton. This is a map you can definitely, you can clutch some unclutchable situations with just positioning on the map and making the right reads as well. So we'll see what adjustments TBK can make after that map. Number one, it didn't go that well for them. The teamwork was there, but it was really only on the rotations. The holds, they didn't look that fruitful. We'll see if they can, make their holds a little bit better, potentially, on some bomb sites this time around. So we're loading on in. And let me see if I have the team names right here. They might have flipped on me, I'm not sure. I love Codcaster. Doesn't show me the teams until 5 seconds are left. And it looks like they are going to switch teams, so I'll get that fixed. And I'll update the map count here as well, real quick before we get things started here. We're going to be on board with TBK. Or, excuse me, with Hefty Turtles. It's going to be Sleazy. Actually, let's switch off him, because he's not going to see anything. Actually, no, just kidding. I looked at the minimap wrong. My apologies. So far, so good. For the Hefty God, the Codcaster's wrong for me. So far, so good for TBK. They're getting all the kills in transition. Clutch in a 1v3 situation. Gets 2 of them as well. Almost missed it on the Codcaster. The pistol out. And he gets all 3 of them. Clutch living up to his name. The hype is real. I almost missed that on Codcaster. My apologies, Clutch. I was not familiar with your game. What started out as a TBK just getting all the picks in transition. Clutch just plays a corner. Shoots 2 players in the back and then gets the pistol kill with the 3rd. Disgusting from him. And he's going to let him live in it as well. As I mean, the first round glitch, you got to wait out the time anyway. But man, not the way you wanted to start it if you were TBK there. And we'll let them sit in their thoughts for a minute as, my goodness. That is how you start a game of SND, folks. Hefty Turtles. Clutching up big, and I really wish the scoreboard wasn't messed up for round number 1. Because, everybody's just on 0 right now, but I believe Clutch got all 3 in that round. He for sure got 3. I don't know if he got 4 or not, but he got 3 in that round for sure. That was a crazy, crazy round. Oh man. And I mean, that's gotta suck too. Not only do you get 1v3 like that, but also you have to sit in it for about a minute as well, just thinking about how you messed up and people arguing back and forth with each other, potentially, Not the best look so far. We'll see if TBK can make some adjustments here. We'll see if they're up for the task, and it looks like they're gonna end the game. I'm not sure what's going on here. Let me see what's going on in chat. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on in chat. I'll keep you guys updated the more I know, but I have no idea what's going on. Oh, I think somebody lagged out. Damn. Unfortunate. I guess that is the update you guys are getting. One of them lagged out for the TBK boys. So unfortunately, we'll get things restarted. It'll be 1-0 to Hefty Turtles right now as you come back to me. And we'll see if, maybe that reset will help TBK a little bit to reset mentally here. Because, yeah, that was a tough first round to watch. I mean, they had everything right. They just didn't check their corner. And just the pistol shots were too good. The trades weren't in. And it looks like, I think maybe his internet went out or something. I'm not sure. Because he left the party too. And it looks like they might be switching host actually as well. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but we'll see what happens here. How's you guys' night going, chat? While we wait for the lobby, and it looks like they are going to reset the lobby as well. So we'll get things situated here in a minute. I've had a good day so far. I just got done casting the XP League playoffs, Epic Black and Syndicate. That was a great series, honestly. It was 3-1. Epic Black won, and yeah, they're going to go on top 8. Sunday for playoffs is, if you guys are interested in watching that, it's tomorrow. Playoffs for XP League continues. Championship Sunday. As well as EWG League. Why is that a tongue twister for me to say? Anyway, that continues tomorrow as well. But tomorrow, I'm not going to be casting either of those. I'm actually going to be casting Zoned Out Gaming. Their throwback Vanguard league or whatever. It's Championship Sunday for them. I'm going to be casting the losers bracket, winners finals, losers finals, and the grand finals tomorrow. So I'm going to be casting 3 different games. I'm going to have, I believe, Hyperactive and Deform accompanying me as well. I think that'll be on the main channel for Zoned Out as well. If you guys are interested in watching that, that's what I'm going to be doing. That's what I'm going to be up to tomorrow. So should be an interesting time. Vanguard's kind of a weird game. I've casted it a little bit on my channel a couple different times, but definitely a weird pace game for me, for sure. So we'll see what's up with that, but we'll get things loaded on in here in a second. I believe they just did reset the lobby, so yeah, that should be fun. Honestly, I haven't casted with Deform in quite a while, and then also I've never casted with Hyperactive, so I'm curious. You know, I'd love to work with him. You know, we'll see what he's about, and I'm also gonna be, you know, reuniting with Kryptonite, our one of my old producers as well. So that should be fun. That should be a fun time getting the trio back together. Anyway, but while we wait, I guess I don't know. Maybe I should throw on some music or something. I don't know what's going on. Let me look at the chat real quick. I guess they are switching hosts for sure. So I don't know. I guess they were on a Miami host or something. I'm not sure what that was about, but we'll get things rocking and rolling here in a minute. I'll pull up the maps for you guys in case you forgot, because I kind of forgot, to be honest, too. I got busy chit-chatting. We are going to be on red card currently right now. Hefty Turtles are up 1-0 in this one. But then after the red card, we're going to be transitioning to Hacienda Control as well. Yeah, I am feeling a little bit better. My nose is a little bit clearer today. I don't know what's been... I'm last couple days, I was just like super... I don't know, like congested or whatever. I was like having trouble breathing the other day. I definitely feel a little better today. I don't think it was because I was sick. I don't know what was going on. Maybe like allergies or something. Yeah, but I'm feeling better today. Hopefully I, you know, feel better tomorrow too, because I'm gonna have 3 different games to cast. It's a lot easier casting with a co-caster though, guys, too, for sure. It's doing this solo shit is for the birds. I'm not gonna lie. It's so hard. You got to do everything yourself, all the graphics, all the transitions, all the driving, all the casting. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. So I appreciate you guys. You know, a lot of effort goes into this. So I appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out, supporting not only your teams but me as well. It means a lot. All the follows, all the subs, all the everything. You know, it's a lot of work. So I appreciate, you know, that, you know, my effort doesn't go unnoticed. It's appreciated. As I believe they are finally going to be starting map number 2 here, I believe. Hopefully. Maybe not. I'm not sure. They're still arguing about ours. And honestly, I probably could just pull up some tunes at this point. Let me do that. Because I think they're still testing out hosts and stuff and whatnot. We'll see. See if I can get my music to work. Sometimes my music just doesn't want to play. I don't know why. I don't want to get, like, claimed either. But I don't even really care. What should I play? I don't even know. Oh, they're starting. Never mind. I'm not playing anything. Hold the phone. I hear the beeping. Looks like we are going to be starting after a very long reset. That actually wasn't that long, to be honest. That was only like 5-10 minutes. I've been through worse. Oh, man. Red card. SND. We're back. We're back, guys. As we should be loading on in here. We'll see. You know, Hefty Turtles should be on. I believe they're on offense now. Yes, I believe they should be on offense, if I recall. So we might have to switch the teams again. And it looks like we are going to have to, since they switched sides. Oh wait, no, they're right. I think they're right on. Yeah, they're right on stream, but they're not right on. Oh wait, no. There we go. Okay, now they're right. Sorry, guys. I'm a little bit confused right now because the, what was happening off stream. Now I have to switch my map count as well. God, Codcaster. Anyway, alrighty. 3v2 situation, TBK on the back end of things. They're going to have to defend against the onslaught of blue that is coming their direction. We'll see what they have in store for us. The bomb's going down right now. We'll see if Dark Masker can spot it. Looks like so far, nothing on his radar. And Squirt's going to get a pair as well. The flank pays off for Squirt. He's going to get, I believe 2 in that round. I don't know. Codcaster's messed up. I don't even care. He shot a couple players in the bag there. He's going to clutch on up for the Hefty Turtles, and that'll be up. They'll be up now 2-0. So ignore the score at the top. Hefty Turtles have an extra round. As we're going to have to wait yet again because the first round is just bugged in SND. Gotta love it. Yeah, it was kind of unfortunate that we had to reset the lobby after that incredible clutch too, because that kind of ruined the momentum that Hefty Turtles had as well. Momentum, you know, in Call of Duty especially, can be a powerful drug, you know what I mean? One clutch like that can completely turn your series around. It's not like the Hefty Turtles really needed it. They were already in the driver's seat, but maybe that helps TBK here to slow down the onslaught, but in this first round it didn't. We'll see if they can make some adjustments. They're going to find themselves quickly down 2-0 right now. We'll see if they can lock in and win an offense here and stop the runaway freight train. We'll see if they can pump the brakes to this Hefty Turtles push. We'll see what Zakian's up to. Pushing down mid aggressively. They're going to have players right next to him. And the number 3 is going to be in ticket, but a long squirt's going to be right on the other side of this door hedges. But he's not going to get the great timing, but it doesn't matter. Zakian, gun is better. Sleazy's going to fall and ticket as well off screen. And now 4v2 situation. Great start from TBK this round. We'll see if they can convert it this time. Looks like B's going to be on the cards, but the players are still here. It's going to be Sin and Clutch. They're going to be local. Nades on over the top. It's not going to hit anybody too far, but the numbers advantage still favoring TBK, and that's going to be 1v4 now for Clutch. I mean, you did it. An incredible job the first round. We'll see if you can replicate it, but they know where he is now this time around. It's going to be almost all but unwinnable at this point. Unless he can rip some wigs and rip them soon. 40 seconds to do it. Clutch going to be sliding on in. Actually, no, just not even sliding, just shouldering the corner. That might have been a freebie there, but unfortunately, not able to get the gunfight done. The head glitch is going to be too strong there for TBK, so three rounds for them is not going to be happening. Hefty Turtle's going to be up 2-1 still, but a good answer back from TBK. See if TBK can continue this momentum. That's a good early one for them to find. Stop the momentum from Hefty Turtles maybe a little bit here, but I'm going to need to see some more where that came from. We'll see if they can shut down Hefty Turtles on this offense. Looks like so far it's going to be A with the bomb. Looks like mid maybe potentially. Actually, it's going to be mid for 3 different players. Zakian as well with the SMG in hand. He's going to be spotted as well. Surely he'll fall here. Maybe a nade over the top. Number 4 doesn't really want to push him, but they have him trapped in a corner. Foot's going to be spotted. That should be a free first blood as well as the second one. King Sims gets the equalizer, but they have the info. We'll see if they can do anything on it. King Sims and Blade. What can you do so far? King Sims has the AR in top heaven, but yeah, they knew exactly where he was, and now Blade. And a 1v3, the window's going to shatter. That'll give them all the info they need. Bomb down. 40 seconds left. What can you do, Blade? It's all going to be up to you. He has a player right above him, but yeah, the door is going to break, and that should give all the info in the world to Sleazy, and he will pounce. Hefty Turtles up to 3 now. And I'm not going to lie, guys, I don't particularly love running down mid on red card for either team. Specifically going right down, like bottom mid. I don't care too much if you go into ticket and if you play top heaven, but running down straight through mid is not the best look in my opinion usually. It can work sometimes, but I feel like if you're going to do it, you got to commit to it. You got to have everybody going mid and watching over, like have typically like 2 ARs maybe watching over your subs running down mid, or even your ARs running down mid if you're going to. So if TBK are going to do something like that, they got to do something together. And Blade, not realizing that right on the other side of the door is going to be 2 players from Hefty Turtles. We'll see what this timing looks like as Sin's going to be pinching, and he might get the perfect timing to do so. Yeah, they have no idea he's here, and Sin's going to get a freebie. That's going to be bombed down as well. 2 players from TBK in sight. It might not matter as one's going to fall as well. We'll see if Zakian and King Sims can do anything. King Sims so far out of the play, it's just going to be Zakian in the sight by his lonesome. 1v3. Can King Sims do something miraculous here? The timing's not going to work in his favor. And Hefty Turtles, great round out of them. They're going to be up to 4 now. Liked the play out of Hefty Turtles there to go through ticket, waiting for the glass to shatter. I mean, they hear the glass shatter. They know they're going to be going B. It's just waiting patiently for your teammates to get some info on where they are, if they're still ticket or not. You know, the teammates on the B site got the info that they're in paper already. That allows Sin to activate. He's able to flank on through, get a free kill. And not only that, his teammates, they win the kills in sight as well. Just excellent teamwork out of the Turtles here in this SND. They're 2 away from winning this one. Back on the offense. Yes, they're going to be the lone player toward B right now, or toward A right now, if I can go to him. Zakian, bottom stage. He has King Sims, but King Sims is all the way top heaven. Zakian, sloppy shots over the top. The head glitch is too good, but nobody can hit this man. Finally, there, the pre-fire comes out in full effect. They get a first blood towards stage. And that'll give TBK the opportunity to flank on through. Blade gets an important one. 3v3, he gets the equalizer. One's top stage, that's going to be Sin, but he spots him. Blade over the top, getting shot from top heaven. Last one alive already. 1v3 situation, and they know exactly where he is. He's trapped bottom stage. Or do they? They should. He might get a timing here, but he's not going to see the player on bomb. Oh, they think they rotated back. No, the bomb is going to go down. He had an opportunity there. Long squirt gets tagged down low, but holds an iron, and the iron is better. 5-1 now. My goodness. Hefty Turtles, they're just picking apart TBK in this one. And it's this man on your screen, MVP for map number 1, having a great performance in this one as well. 7-1 for him. Really, all of Hefty Turtles. You know, you're typically not up 5-1 in SND without everybody contributing a little something. Maybe Sleazy having a rough game, but it doesn't seem to matter. The rest of his team kicking up. And now, backs against the wall, TBK. This is the map I said you had to win. This was the must win. Game mode here. We'll see if they can do it. Gotta be 2 players toward hedge area. Squirt tag down low. He won't fall yet, but the pressure is mounting. First blood goes to King Sims on the pinch. It's a double pinch. Pays off for them. And they're going to lose the bomb toward the A zone as well. This is going to be a tough retake now for Dark Master and Zakian right now. I mean, he's top heaven, but there's nobody home. He is able to get one in combination with Dark Master's hold up. 2v2 situation. Clutch going to be top window. He should be spotted by Dark Master here. I'm not sure if he relayed that info or not, but he should have seen him here. But they also saw Dark Master bottom stage, and Sin's going to get a freebie here. And all down to Zakian. I mean, we'll see if he can pull something out of thin air here. Clutch tags him down low. 37 HP, but he's still low in this corner. Oh, some shots. Sloppy there, but Hefty Turtles. They get it done, and they get it done convincingly as well. 6-1 here. Yeah, even with Clutch missing the first couple of shots, he was still so low in that corner. Nothing Zakian could really do there. And Hefty Turtles, they'll take map number 2 pretty convincingly as well. That was the most convincing one so far in this series. Not particularly close. And we'll see. I mean, man, guys, Hacienda Control is going to be up next. And I'm not super optimistic, I guess you'd say, about TBK's chances here. That S&D was not particularly great. I thought they maybe could make some adjustments after they won that first offense, but just got, I mean, I don't know. Just left themselves in too many clutch situations to count. Just the numbers for Hefty Turtles there were overwhelming. And they're going to get it over the line here in a convincing fashion. 2-0 now. TBK, what do you have to answer it back with? I mean, the skyline. The slaying prowess was not particularly great. I mean, you know, it wasn't as bad as the SND, I would say, but I mean, the skyline, you could just tell the slaying difference from Hefty Turtles to the TBK boys. It didn't even really matter. I mean, TBK boys, they were making great fundamental plays and rotations, but just got broken on every setup, it would seem. The only reason that map was really particularly close is because the fundamentals were so great, but just the gunfights, just they weren't winning them. And I'm not particularly hopeful about this control as well. It's going to be Hacienda coming up next. I'll pull up the graphic for you guys. We might be looking at a hot 3-0 here. It's going to be up to Blade, Dark Master, Sims, and Zakian. Can you turn something around here late in this series? If the reverse sweep is going to happen, it has to start now. We'll see if they're up for the task as we get things situated for this map number 3 here. It's going to be Hacienda as well. And guys, I honestly feel bad putting up a poll because I think I know how it's going to go. But I mean, who do you guys have winning map number 3? I mean, I think at this point I have the Turtles taking it in the 3-0. I know I predicted 4 maps, but just the form that they're in, I think TBK, you know, they got to show out, and they got to show out big if they're going to take this one. So I'll put a poll in chat for now, but I think I know where the direction's going. Oh, goodness. I need some water, guys, to be honest. I don't have water, though. I have this. I have both, actually. Oh. Oh, man. And we'll see what the TB guys can have in store for us, because, I mean, Hefty Turtles, they're looking good in this series so far. And I kind of agree with Amir in chat. As long as they don't troll or play with their food, they should be a 3-0. You know, barring some Hefty Turtles mistakes here. And I actually don't... Let me pull up the bracket as well. I'm actually curious because I don't know. I believe the winner of this plays Cabal Omega. Actually, how does that work? Because didn't Cabal get forfeited for sandbagging or whatever? So did they get, like, new players? Does anybody in chat know the update with that? Because I know against JC Twisters, Cabal got forfeited for sandbagging. Do they have 2 new players on their roster now? Or 1 new player, or however many players it was? Are they still playing? Because it says they 3-0'd B3AS, so I'm not sure what the deal is with that. If anybody has any updated info, let me know in chat, because I haven't heard anything yet. But I'm just curious for the next round matchup. You know, who's gonna play in that one. But either way, winner of that's gonna have a tough opponent ahead of them. Oh, they did lurk? Yeah, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I saw some stuff about, or I heard some stuff about that. I don't know the situation or whatever, but okay. So you guys are still playing. So yeah, they're gonna have a tough opponent next in Cabal. I mean, it might be a little bit easier now that, you know, they got rid of those players that were on their team, but you know, definitely still a good team. We'll see if Hefty Turtles can close it out here though. We're gonna be loading on in. It's gonna be Hacienda on control here. We'll see what the teams look like. Do I have them right? Do the players have them right? Let's see if they can get flipped on through here. Come on. Come on, guys. There we go. Yeah, it looks like I have them. I gotta flip them. So, unfortunate. Unfortunate for me. King Sims taking a rock route as well. Not typically something you see, and he's gonna run into player as well. Both of them have their knives out. We'll see if they can get the trade here. King Sims a little late for it. He does get the trade. It looks like maybe even lagging a little bit here. Some packet burst potentially, but that's a great start from TBK. They're going to get 6 kills off the rip. King Sims in the perfect place to spawn trap, but loses the gunfight. Just better shots from Long Squirt there as they're going to get 3 down. Last player alive is going to be on the B zone. We'll see what Dark Master can do in this situation. Let me update my graphic as well while I'm thinking about it. On the map count at the bottom. That's wrong. So far, so good. TBK did a great job in the opening start, but it looks like Hefty Turtles have regained their footing a little bit. And yeah, they're pushing them all the way in the back well now. Just winning. Gunfights in transition. It's going to be Zakian on the overextension. Gets dealt with. Sims trying to get his homeboy's trade. He gets 1, but it's going to need to be more than that as they're running out of time here. 17 plays 22. King Sims red on the overextension. See what happens for him. Blade gets an important one, but can he stay alive long enough to make it matter? And he will get shut down instantly. So what was a promising opening break from TBK quickly crumbles at it seems. We'll see what happens here. Dark Master gets a freebie. Needs to stop the clock on one of these zones. They're running out of time, but they're just getting slayed in their spawn. I mean, I don't love this play, honestly, from Dark Master. 10 seconds left and we're going for spawn kills. You got to stop the clock here, buddy. Got to do something because your team is just getting slaughtered in their spawn. You got to either back up there or get on the point, and he does neither. So that should be round number 1 comfortably for the Turtles here. Dark Master finally finishes that kill, but it won't amount to anything here. Round number 1. Gonna go the Turtles' way. And honestly, guys, Everybody in chat, it's been more of the same so far for the Turtles. They really have not slowed down this whole series. Poised to take the 3-0. Convincing defense, other than maybe some struggles on the opening break. But I think that had more to do with a long squirt not being able to switch teams in time. So, you know, blame that one on him. We'll see what happens. For TBK here. As, I mean, they kind of got punched in the mouth that round. We'll see if they can lock back in. I mean, just look at the slang difference. 2-6, 2-5, 1-4, 2-4. Everybody double negative or worse so far on TBK. It's really just going to be about the slang. That's all it is in control. Slang and waves of kills here. We'll see if they can kick up late, but I'm not really holding my breath. You know, apologies, TBK, but it is what it is. I'm just casting what I'm seeing in front of my screen, and what I'm seeing is just bloodshed. TBK, they're bleeding out. We'll see if they can put a bandage on it, but it might have to be a whole surgery here. We'll see. So far, so good. Turtles winning all the gunfights in transition. Or excuse me, I think that's TBK winning the gunfights in transition. Hold the phone here. xTBK turning up on a 4 spree, turning this round around. Wow, I did just say that. Yeah, deal with it, chat. 3-4 spree for him. xTBK do what he can, and they actually have Hefty Turtles back in their spawn. See if they can do anything with it. King Sims wins an important one toward this rock area. And 7 can't get out either, so far, so good. TBK locking it down on this defensive zone so far. 25 seconds. That's all that's going to remain. King Sims, he's going to maintain his positioning toward the rock hill. Does get traded. But it might not amount to a whole lot here. Dark Masker chimes on in, gets the opponent's trade as well. And we have 2 players lurking. It's 5 and 7. It's going to be Sleazy and co. What can you do on the overextension? You're running out of time. 1 player on the zone. They'll get dealt with instantly. Sleazy shots through the wall. Not good enough. 5 seconds now. All it's going to be left. One on A, 1 on B. Long squirt. What can you do? You're the lone member. The nade is too good. Up to Clutch to touch the point. 2 seconds left. Can he slither on through? 0.9 now. Has a teammate and co. Sin can't touch the point. And hold the phone. TBK showing signs of life here on this defense. That was a great defense as well. You know, me not knowing the teams aside, they're flipped on me for Codcast or anyone wondering why I'm confused. It is what it is. I've gotten used to that, but sometimes I still mess up. But TBK, they come out with a great opening defense here, not allowing anyone to get any ticks. And I mean, it's just been defense back and forth so far. Nobody getting any progress. We'll see. I mean, who can get some some decent tick progress on the offense is probably going to be able to take this one so far. Who can win an offense? If I were a betting man, I would bet Turtles to be the first one to do so, but they are on offense first, so you know, maybe a little bit biased, or I guess it doesn't even matter. Whatever. Probably gonna happen first. King Sims gonna be on the overextension. No top plat. He's losing teammates around him. See if TBK can answer right here. Blade on the point, but he's gonna have one behind him. Unfortunately, gets taken down, and King Sims, horrible timing from him, but it might still work out. He gets one and knows the info on the second player. He's gonna spot him, but not before Squirt turns around. He'll pick up that one. And Squirt gets taken down as well, so maybe some progress toward this B zone. It's gonna be a double stack. Sin gets one through the wall. Lovely shots from him there. He's able to get one, but he loses the second one. In control from TBK as Sleazy chimes on in. 2 for 2 so far as they're trying to push up the map. Look at Dark Master, though, spawn killing. He's surely going to be dealt with by Sleazy in the back here, and he will. So the base is cleared. The B is going to be on the cards. 3 stack coming on in as Sleazy desperately trying to jump on in, and he'll fall as well. And this has been a great attack round so far for TBK. We'll see if they can get the B zone and extend this timer as they look poised to do so. Everybody dying on Hefty Turtles right now. We'll see if Clutch can do as his gamer tag says, but 1 for 1. Not clutch enough for him. Life lead. Gonna be favoring TBK as well as they have map positioning. Sin gets taken down. He needed to win that one. The pre-aim just wasn't good enough. We'll see what this round looks like. TBK could potentially win the first offense and strike first here. King Sims taken down low, but Long Squirt gets a 2-piece. Nade's gonna slow him down. Sleazy challenge, 1 shot with the nade. Didn't love that one from him. He's gonna lose that one. Squirt gets the trade, and it's a 2 for 2 across the map. xTBK and Ego challenge. He's gonna win it this time. Sub is just better. Jackal OP, guys. 16 plays 11. Minute to work with. This might come down to time. We'll see how the the cookie crumbles here, but map positioning not favoring TBK. Blade just the furthest one up as they wiped all 4 of them. That was not a great time to go 4 dead. That gives all of the map positioning toward Hefty Turtles here. They're still up lives, but they're running out of time. 45 seconds left is all that remains. We'll see if Sleazy can win this one on the overextension, and he will. So Dark Master, the only one left again on this overextension for TBK. We'll see if he can pull it out of his coffers right now. Clutch, he's going to spot him. He should get a freebie here. That's going to be 2 dead. 8 plays 7. 20 seconds left. They're running out of time here. Zen going to be patiently watching this overextension as well. Oh, excuse me, guys. Oh, my. Haven't eaten today. King Sims gets 1. And they're running out of time. Only 8 seconds left, and I mean, Sin just watching this so patiently this whole time finally gets the 3v4 and 3v5. 4 seconds left is all it's going to be, and they cannot touch the point. They're going to clean house. And TBK, unfortunately, not able to win that offense. They had so many opportunities to do so, and a lot of time to work with. But just run into this wall that has been the Turtles. They hit them with the blue shell. They were out in front, but not for long. The man on your screen, Squirt, able to, you know, the top slayer for Hefty Turtles. Seems like every map so far, 23 and 10, having a great performance in this one. Yet again. Turtles gonna extend their lead now 2-1. We'll see if they can get things over the line right now. I mean, TBK backs against the wall. They're gonna have to pull 2 out in a row here. We'll see if they can win the defense. Defense has held strong so far. I will say, Hefty Turtles did allow them to get some progress in the ticks department this time, so, you know, TBK, if they can pull out a defense similar to the first one, they can potentially win this game and be on defense for round number 5. We'll see if it ends up mattering. Dark Master gets the important kill toward top mid right now, but it's going to be a triple stack on the B zone. Squirt finds him as well. Sims bottom mid gunned. Zakian, what can you do by yourself? Destroys the trophy, but this is a triple stack. It's going so quickly. He's going to need some teammate support soon. He's just dipping and flying right now, but so far, no trades are going for TBK right now. B should be done right here, unless Sims has something to say about it. It's going to contest at the very end. Gets 1, but not enough. That'll be the minute extension coming in. And a huge life lead off the break as well. Already up 7 kills. Hefty Turtles, they might get it done on this offense. We'll see. TBK, what does the ice look like? Top hall right now control, but Blade will back up for 1. The ladder stall is there, but it's not going to find a home as of yet. Oh my god, what a chow there. Didn't love that chow from Blade, but doesn't matter. They are going to get the trades, and that's going to relinquish a little bit of pressure for now, but kind of everybody everywhere on the map right now for both of these teams just vying, jostling for map positioning. We'll see what the timing looks like. As Dark Master might get some bad one right now. Pre-fire coming in. He's tagged down a little bit low. The AR gets some help from, looks like Zakian there as well. Zakian tagged down to 6 HP is surely going to fall. And that's going to be 2 ticks already off this A zone. So much time to work with as well. King Sims, you got to go big. He gets 1. Second one falls as well. It's going to be 3 dead. Up to Sin now off spawn. And TBK, they'll hold the line. But it's getting very scary. Only 1 tick separates the win from the loser going home here. We'll see if they can clutch on up. They're going to have a minute and a half to defend 1 tick here. Can they do it? Are they up for the task so far? It's been Hefty Turtles in this round taking advantage. Dark Master, the last one alive. This might be the stack I was talking about. We'll see if Dark Master can activate on the pinch right now. He has 2 players to find. What can he do it? He gets the first one. Can he slide and get the second one? He runs out of ammo to do so. He can't get it. Zakian last alive on the point. He gets absolutely gunned out of his socks. 37 and 13. Oh my god. Squirt clutches up in that one. Hefty Turtles take it 3-1 right there. And this man on your screen deserves all the flowers in this series. Going absolutely nuclear for Hefty Turtles in this series. My god. 3-0 for Turtles in this one, and they will move on in your EWG playoffs. They will play Cabal Omega in round number 2 of losers here. So, I mean, we'll see what happens with them. My goodness, guys. Hefty Turtles did not want to go round number 5 in that control. Let me update my graphic for y'all. And that, I mean, yeah, I can't blame them. defense is definitely preferred on Hacienda. So, I mean, we'll see what happens here. Congrats to the Turtles as they're going to move on. You know, unfortunate break for TBK. We'll see, you know, if they're... I'm not sure if the TBK is in any other leagues for this specific team, but, you know, maybe I'll cast them in another one. But their EWG hopes and dreams, they're gone now. They're going to go out top 12. We'll see if the Turtles can make a run now. They're going to be top 8, but we'll see if they can make some noise. I know Cabal is a decent team. I know we got Lurk in chat, you know, on Cabal. He's you know, like this, right? He's that. He's doing that with his hands, probably. Oh, my. And that's going to do it for me, guys. One last look at the maps and modes of how the series went before we exit on out of here. It was a Skyline. It was a decently close affair, sort of. I would say the rotations were there for TBK, but definitely just the gunfights. They weren't winning them once they set up. And the S&D wasn't even close. Hefty Turtles take that one handily, but the control got kind of close. Honestly, TBK could have potentially won that defense there, but just, I mean, the break-off didn't work for them, and they just got kind of put into the blender. Maybe a few blunders on that one as well. But Hefty Turtles, they'll take your series 3-0 here. And guys, that's going to do it for me as well. Appreciate you, everybody coming out and showing love in chat, dropping biddies. Appreciate you, Big White. Unfortunately, you know, your team didn't come out with a W today, but it is what it is. It happens. We'll see if, you know, TBK and some other, I believe the XP League, they're still, I'm not sure if they played that match yet or not, but I believe they're playing on that one as well, the main team over there. We'll see if the TBK boys can answer back over there, but that's going to do it for me, guys. I am going to be heading on out. I have some matches tomorrow on, like I said, before the stream started, on the ZGL main channel tomorrow for Vanguard throwbacks. If you guys are interested in watching that, that's where I'll be tomorrow. But until then, I believe it starts at, what time does it start? Let me pull up my phone. I actually don't remember. I'll let you guys know before I dip on out of here, because I don't remember what time that starts. It looks like 7 Eastern is when we're going to be starting that one as well. So 7 Eastern tomorrow on the Zoned Out Gaming League channel, all that good stuff. But until then, guys, I will catch you guys later. Have a good night, everybody. Appreciate you. Later.
They clocking me, red alert, I'm the dangerous, I keep that clock on me. And they ain't looking for no choke, I'm just looking out for me. Cause I done did shit, the niggas ain't talking about no rapping beat. Boy, I'm talking tragedy, massive, casual. Shit that I can't even remember, bet they remember me. Shit that happened late in December, I bring that winter heat. Niggas down the whole October, the real Halloween. Back to back funerals, it's them us, it's him or me. Don't get booked cause ain't no bond money, we doing this shit for free. If he told that ain't my homie, that little nigga weak. If I miss ain't going to sleep, I'm in the street, we play for keys. 2011, August 11, RIPOD, August 9th, 2 days before, I turned 17, 21 to 45, I'm like, what the fuck that mean? You fighting an armed robbery, shorty, that's what they offer. My little brother getting big, my uncle got that cough again. He been smoking crack since I was born, that one be smoking him. I used to stay up late at granny crib just to talk to him. When I was locked up, I knocked on his door and